mine.
It's no mine. It's a tomb.
This is no mine. It's a tomb. No!
They have a cake roll.
Goblins!
Pathetic scum. Sorry, that's a Battlefield Earth.
Yo, that one goblin with the eyes. That's like.
That was the best. That was the best goblin in the entire.
That's probably the
franchise.
best looking goblin in the entire sequence, bro. That thing looked so good.
You just wanted to eat him up, didn't you?
He actually terrified me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that gay or bestiality?
What's up, X-Wing?
X-Wing! What's up, dude?
How's it going?
You finally get to meet Roman in person.
No.
And regret every moment.
This is not in person.
Yeah, it's not
He's
in person. Haven't Roman and I streamed before together?
I don't think so, dude. Because I think last time you joined
Let me
with
explain.
me, I'm pretty sure that you joined with me like right after he left. Like I think you were watching the show.
No,
But you didn't get a chance to spend with us.
What was like no?
There was actually a members only stream that you and me were both a part of, where X-Wing was opening up gifts to give to his members, and I got a link, and I got to talk to X-Wing, and it was really cool. So that was a long time ago.
I hate that. That's so odd. That's so nice.
Dude, how's the?
I miss you, brother. How you doing, man?
Oh, well, there we go. I'm gonna let you talk. I'm gonna let you guys talk.
Huh?
He was asking how you're doing, Rolo.
Yeah.
Oh, me? I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about
Fucking hell.
No.
I'm doing good, bro. I'm sorry.
As you can tell, X-Wing, we run a really tight ship in these parts.
No. I'm having a hard time hearing because my computer's being stupid right now. Like literally as soon as you joined. But
it's all this HQ camera. That's the problem. It's just so many pixels.
Well, I've seen you freaking popping off, doing great. Like it's awesome.
Yeah, sort of.
Amazing. I saw you showing off the saber the other day. Well, like a month ago, like on stream. When you were...
The swords I made.
Yep.
Yeah, dude, they were fucking awesome.
Pretty proud of those things, man. They went quick. Dude, they went
real
quick.
So cool. Do you have one still?
Yeah, I do.
Can you show it?
Yeah. Let me get the I gotta get the box out. It's gonna take 1 sec. Give me a sec.
Okay,
a gun case.
Ooh. Yeah, you're good.
Nice.
So X-Wing is a blacksmith, to those that don't know, and he's one of the only blacksmiths.
He doesn't look black.
All right, bro. Look, I'm banning you, bro. Stop. You can't be saying that stuff, man.
I just observed. That's all I did.
It's okay. He knows a black guy.
It's true.
Pilgrim, can you put X-Wing's channel into stream, please?
I don't know if I can without leaving.
How about you make X-Wing full screen for this?
Yes. Let's do that.
So here's one of them. This is all hand forged, mild, and then we used walnut for the handle, hand forged pommel, and then we kind of did a cool almost a recurve blade for it.
Ooh. Oh, it's fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's straight, it's true. They're freaking sweet, man. And as soon as the campaign went live, they were gone in like 6 seconds, and that was a $2,000 package.
Whew.
Which was pretty wild.
Nice.
So, a lot of love for it, man. It's been really cool.
Are you going to MegaCon?
Yeah, if I could have afforded one,
are you going to go as a pirate with the saber?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Well, actually, so I can't because those are killing, those are legit.
Yeah.
100% if you hit somebody with that.
Yeah,
thing,
yeah.
Killing them.
I'm not saying hit somebody with it.
You did kill somebody with it.
So the problem is they won't allow that into MegaCon. Like you can't even do.
You can't put an edge on it or something, like a temporary edge.
No, no metal. You can't do metal anything. Not even like metal replica guns. I think you can only do plastic, and they may even be not okay with wood. Believe it or not.
Yeah, I think they're mostly foam nowadays.
Yeah.
No, yeah, you can't have anything, and he's 100% correct. I looked into it for when I went to a con a couple years ago. Everything has to be wood and or plastic replica.
They do allow wood. That's good to know.
So, like, Roman and I went to a Renaissance fair not too long ago. I bought.
Oh, I want to go to a Ren fair so bad, dude.
So I bought this sword.
Awesome, bro.
It's pretty hefty. It's
Where'd
very
you get
short.
it from?
I got it from a forger right there at the Ren fair.
No way.
Yeah, so
That was
it's
cool.
not. It's probably not as good as your work, but
Just insult the other blacksmith, why don't you?
it's pretty solid. Well, no, I mean I can just tell. Like, it's
I would
pretty
just say
dull.
it's very different. There's a difference.
It has the
between,
made in China stamp.
Stock removal, stock removal and hand forging are different. So like the tempering is going to be a lot different on that. The edge retention is going to be a lot different. Yada yada.
Right,
It
so
doesn't
I'm
make it
talking
better or
about
worse.
blacksmith. So I assume that as a blacksmith, you know that this probably isn't as high quality as like other
What's
stuff.
China steel for sure? It's probably China steel.
Well, Shad had a video on that one version of Anduril that was made by a Chinese company, but he said was like the best quality he's ever seen, and it's battle ready and everything. I'm like, I want that, but it's like $300.
Yeah,
like,
there's a really expensive company out there called Albion, and Albion does fantastic blades, absolutely fantastic blades, but you're paying like $1,300 if you want to get
Is that the one that
blade.
makes They're the one that make the Game of Thrones swords, right? Like Dark Sister and
they probably did. I don't know.
I was gonna say, I think they make the Lord of the Rings swords and the Game of Thrones swords and stuff like that.
They tend to focus on making stuff off of historical replicas as opposed to like Hollywood stuff. So they take like an Oakshot 13 from 1528, and they'll know like generally what it looked like, and then they'll recreate it that way. But there is, and my brother was just telling me about it the other day. It's like a China steel company, but they make good shit. But it's still like China shit, you know what I mean? But it's good China shit.
Yeah.
So you're not paying $1,200, but you're not getting a $1,200 blade. But you're absolutely getting something very passable. You know what I mean?
Well, exactly.
We're not really used to China having good quality, so it's kind of like weird that now they're actually producing something. You're like, that's actually pretty good.
Yeah. The only thing I can't abide by is stock removal. I'm not huge on stock removal. That's just kind of not my thing. But it's so common nowadays that you just kind of people don't hand hammer shit anymore. You know what I mean? They just don't.
It sounds like a lot of work compared to just having a freaking machine hammer it for you.
It is a shitload of work. Yeah. And grinding. I mean, I didn't grind these on a stone wheel. I ground them on a grinder with like a motor on it. If you had to grind
you did the Skyrim method is what you're saying.
Fuck me, dude. I would never get those swords done. Not in a million years.
I've always wanted to run a grindstone because like when you play Skyrim, you get the little grindstone, you hit the pedal and you're like doing the blade, and it's like, oh, that's really cool. I'd probably suck at it though.
Well, and the funny part is, I always love that in Skyrim is that like the wheel is turning towards you, and you put the blade into the wheel as it's turning towards you. It's like a stellar way to get cut in half almost immediately.
Yeah,
almost immediately. Like always have the blade
you're the Dragonborn
away from this, because that's happened to me before. Where like you're just like, oh, really quick, I'll just zip something off going the wrong way. And the blade catches the belt and just
or if there's even if there's a chip in the grindstone and it just grabs the blade and gets it for you.
It could be even just a little stone peeking out too far,
Yeah. Well, you should make a Skyrim mod called X-Wings Blacksmith Skyrim mod.
Yeah, the real one where it's just impossible to do anything.
Yeah,
like
the real blacksmith.
You literally turn the like the entire forge as every individual piece.
Yeah.
You could literally just call it real blacksmith mod.
Yeah, it would be super lame and gay, and no one would download it.
Yeah, but
I wouldn't say nobody. I'd probably download it. I'd download it. I mean, I am a nobody, but that's a different story.
Yeah, but I mean, you could eventually get like the ultimate tattoo. You know what I mean? And that would be the tattoo that you have. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you could add in this one too.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about, man.
You can get it tattooed real blacksmith on you.
Yeah, there you go. RB.
I'm the real blacksmith.
Dude, how's the book going?
It's done.
I know
I
it's
think you
done.
mean sales.
Just
You mean
saying,
sales,
like,
I meant.
Oh, how's the sales doing? Let me check. I think we're.
He sold at least 2 copies. We know that for sure.
We sold at least 2. Thank you. We are at 1,373 books sold for total sales of 68,347.
fuck yeah.
Yeah, so we're pushing to get to 2,000 because then, do you know who the Saska sisters are? Have you heard of them?
Of
Yeah,
course
I
I
know
do.
that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Saska sisters have to dress up like pirates if we hit 2,000 copies. For
Oh no shit! Really?
Nice.
And we already got Eric July. We got him to dress up like a pirate for a week while he was doing his live streams.
Yeah, I saw
which
that.
was
Yeah, I
hilarious.
saw that too. Yeah.
They were fun.
Yeah,
I wanted him to speak like a pirate the entire time too, but I didn't.
I
think
did
he
too.
would
It was
do
Yeah.
never going to happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
If
I'm just
Eric-
imagining Eric. I'm just imagining him going, "Arr!" the entire time.
Dude,
I
I'm
told
just
him
so
we were-
happy for you that like you're involved with them. Like it's just so good because like I've followed your channel since the beginning, so it's freaking great to just see you just popping off and going up.
Dude,
Like,
you're
that's-
one of my oldest friends on here, man. We've been.
That's true, and I'm never gonna leave you, buddy. Like you're a good.
Aw.
Oh,
He
Well,
loves
I
you
mean,
more than
Really
loves me,
gay,
bro.
but okay,
I've
I'll
been
let it
through-
slide.
I have been through 2 mass exoduses. Like
You remember,
2 of
dude.
them, dude.
You remember. I
I
was just
remember.
talking. I was just talking to Beardo about that today. Beardo came over. My wife went out to go to like a salon thing. I'm like, Beardo, let's smoke some meats, drink some beers, just hang out.
Yeah.
And I was talking about that. He was like, yeah, I remember when I started on Twitch and I had like 0 viewers, and so I had 2 laptops on either side of my computer, and I had them logged in on different emails just so it looked like I had 2 viewers. And
Yeah.
now he's like, it's fucking Beardo. Everybody knows who Beardo is,
Yeah, of course.
And
yeah.
and I was like, I remember I had just gotten off a theory stream. I'd gotten off a theory stream and I did a live stream, and I had like 2 or 3 people watching, and I was like, I can do this. I can do this. You know what I mean? Way back in the day. And then
Dude,
there was
well,
the
I
mass
one of those
exodus.
2 or 3 people.
Yeah. And then
I was back way back when you had like 10 subs.
what was the name of the he's so funny. Darth Melvin. It was the
Darth
Darth Melvin
Melvin,
exodus. Yeah.
Yeah.
Darth Melvin on, and everyone's like, fuck that guy. He's a piece of shit. He had Darth Melvin on.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Well, you know what? Do you not remember freaking what's his name who did the whole thing with Star Wars Theory ended up bitching out like a couple months ago?
who?
The
Talking about
guy,
Josh.
Yeah, Josh. Josh like freaked out
Oh,
on
I
stream.
heard something about that. Yeah.
Right there with the
Yeah,
one where he
dude,
wanted
you
the
know,
500
yeah.
bucks or something for.
Yeah, so I didn't see it. But Jeremy was talking about it on Tuesday night's main event, and he was like,
Yeah,
Josh
Jeremy
Josh wants
talked
like
about it.
$400 to come on a stream." I'm like, I must be doing something
500.
wrong. Yeah.
Well, it was
No,
funny
no,
because he
wanted
was getting so much
500
more.
on stream.
He was getting so much more exposure, which got him subs, which would have eventually lead to more views, which hopefully lead to more money. So he'd have a consistent source of income rather than just a single income.
I've come to find that like exposure doesn't do as much as you think it does for YouTube. It really doesn't.
No,
Like
no,
if
no,
you,
it doesn't.
yeah,
I wouldn't
if
know.
you-
I don't get exposed.
Yeah. Like if you wanna do it, dude, just like make the stuff that you want to make and find your audience, because like going elsewhere and like being attached to other like cool people, it doesn't do anything for you.
I mean,
People
I
love
mostly
their
go
audience.
places like this just to annoy people.
Yeah. Dude, this is my shit. I miss cutting my
Well,
teeth
this is
in
what
the
we have fun
fucking
with.
dark corners of the internet. This is my favorite stuff, man.
You want dark corners of the internet? Go to Pilgrim's Place.
Maybe not.
Well,
What?
I mean, I just like X and I used to
There's
sit
nobody
there.
there, not even Pilgrim.
We used to sit there and put 2 freaking oh fuck, what's his name? The fucking fighter. Remember that one night, X? You and I.
That
hung
narrows
out
that down, Rolo.
The guy that can punch anything, not Bruce Lee, the other guy, the other
Chuck Norris?
fighter, Chuck Norris. Yeah, we had 2 Chuck Norrises, and X-Wing and I were sitting there on Weathertop with like a full army, and
That's right.
all of a sudden the Chuck Norrises showed up like 2 hours into us watching.
It was Epic Battle Simulator.
Yes,
Okay.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
Yeah.
How do you have Chuck Norris and Weathertop? I'm confused.
It wasn't technically Weathertop, but
It cost a lot.
Yeah, we were doing some role playing. I made like the 5 armies of Mordor, and then had like Chuck Norris start like 15 miles away, and then our forces were on the
all
top.
of a sudden, we're like, "What is breaking through all the ranks?" And we like scrolled through.
Chuck Norris.
It was
They've got a Norris.
They have a Norris.
They have a Norris.
Now did you have him behave like the Kenzai from Shogun Total War?
He's basically just an unstoppable force.
Well, that's what the Kenzai were. The Kenzai is like it's a single unit all by himself, and he's like a warrior saint monk guy, and he just like goes through and just carves through like 3,000 dudes, cause the entire army to flee on their own and everything.
100%. Yep,
I made an entire army of 18 of them, and it's just like that's all it is, just 18 Kenzai. Good luck.
I think we had it was like 1, maybe 2. I think it was 1 Chuck Norris, and like our forces on the top of the hill were like nearly dead. Norris. And then all of a sudden, all the units are like flying off the side of the hill, and we're like, "It's Chuck!" It was a total like Gandalf moment. Like, looked. Like,
and you and I were the only that was like 3 or 4 hours in. We were just sitting there watching
it was
the
deep,
battle.
dude. Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, we're like, you and I remember you and I were both drinking that night. We both went, "What the fuck?" And all of a sudden, Chuck Norris is just punching the shit out of everything. Like,
why didn't I stream that? Those were so much fun.
Didn't he? Did he shout like "To the king"?
It was to the king.
I'm still in Hangar Bay. I'm sorry that I don't post as much in Hangar Bay or Vindictive.
Oh, dude, it's so dead. God bless Steel Leg. Steel Leg's in there every day. Just
Steel Leg is the shit.
Holding the fort.
Economy channel is still going off too.
That's true.
Is it? You gotta be. I haven't even looked at it.
Me and the Dodge are still number 1 and 2.
Like
way. What are like 1,500, something like that?
I don't believe you.
Yo, X-Men. So Jay actually emailed me and he said, "Whenever you're good to go on stream, we can go on stream. Do you guys want to do it after?"
Oh my god, great!
Right? He's still there.
Great, 1,590 days in a row.
Yes, sir. I've gone camping. I'll drive to get service just to do it and then go back. I'm dedicated.
Dude, Ladage is on your ass at 15.
I know.
Why don't you show like a 10th of that, like, for my Discord?
Because you send that many memes a day.
I do put that many memes a day. I post like 1,000 memes a day.
But yeah,
oh my god! I thought everyone just abandoned that.
No, Jay said whenever you're good to go, we're good to go. So
yeah, I sent him the dates.
Okay, cool. So whenever he's ready to go. Cool.
Yes, the dates and the prunes and the figs. Watch out, they might be poisoned.
Nice.
Well, we'll be talking.
As you said figs, Roman perked up.
Roman, say something. You're my co-host. Haven't even yet.
Roland, here's the problem. I can't talk if you're talking.
Okay, talk.
Okay. So
anyway. Go ahead, Roman. Sorry.
You know
what?
Go
ahead, Roman. Go ahead.
I'm gonna go back onto another hiatus, bro. No, it's like explain. I actually wanted to ask you a question. So
sure.
I've always wondered this because I've been watching you for some time now, and I wanted to ask you. So if you could be in charge of Star Wars for one day, what story would you write? Like, if you were in charge of it fully, like, what would you do? Like, what would you make?
One day? It's going to take a lot longer than that to film. Or I can just pick the direction and they have to go with it.
Yes. Yeah.
It's a toss-up between 2. So, Timothy Zahn catches a lot of shit from a lot of Star Wars fans. I think it's unjustified. The Heir to the Empire trilogy is phenomenal. and I
Agreed.
think it deserves its day in the light. It definitely doesn't deserve being bastardized by Filoni with what he's doing right now with Ahsoka. What I would really want to see, selfishly, would be the Darth Bane trilogy.
Yeah.
What I really want to see is what I want to feel again is that hype moment in the Battle of Geonosis when we see hundreds of Jedi light up their sabers all at once and charge in. That's super awesome. I want to see that, but I want to see the Army of Light against the Sith. I want a huge Force user battle. I want to see the thought bomb. I want to see all of this crazy Sith arcane magic that we never got to see in Star Wars. That's what I want to see. So
the Battle of Rusan.
Yes, exactly.
Now,
I want to see the Battle of Rusan.
My Star Wars lore is not probably as in depth because I only know from like the Old Republic and Knights of the Old Republic and all that type of stuff. Would you want to see something like the Sith and the Jedi going at it with like Darth Revan dropping in with his group as like a third party?
The only thing that scares me about Revan and his whole story is that it's up to interpretation.
Yeah, they're gonna make him a girl.
Or non-binary.
They do that. I'm gonna riot.
Or whatever the case is. You know what I mean? Like it's
Keanu Reeves and no one else.
Because that is I mean, there's a book. Obviously, if you've read Revan, there's a book. And that's my canon Revan.
Great.
But there's also a game, and the game leaves a lot of fans open to interpretation of how they want to see Revan portrayed, what kind of decisions they would make. You create your own character, their own decisions, yada yada. So you're guaranteed to piss off fans in some aspect. Sure. But for me, Darth Bane trilogy is not up for interpretation. This is how the shit went down. Same thing for me is like why I was so upset with what happened with Kenobi, because I read the Kenobi book and I thought it was phenomenal.
It was so good, dude.
The fact that they switched that up pissed me off. So if I had one day, that is the direction I would go. I would be staunch in my opposition of changing the story for any reason, and I would go as close to the book as humanly possible, the books, and it should be 3 films, hard stop.
Yep, I agree.
I would say never assume their ability to change what's written already in stone, because we see it all the time.
Yeah, I mean, look at Lord of the Rings, right? It's not the same as the books. There are changes from the books, but we love those films.
Yeah, so I have a follow-up. This is not going to be Star Wars related, but this will still be fun. You are being told, right, that your last meal's coming up. What is your last meal? Like what is your like death row meal?
This is a question you wanted to ask him since you started watching.
Well,
that's fair. You can learn a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I ask this to everybody to gauge like who like they are as a person.
Damn, now I feel pressure. I think it changes day to day.
What it's not Italian food, you're fired.
Yeah, I think it's kind of how you're feeling. I mean, if I really had to like, I think what it would be, I wouldn't know until I was facing like impending death what I would really on it. Like, it might be like a tuna sandwich on white bread. I don't know.
Gosh,
but
Ronnie.
Nice. I think what it would be is a ribeye steak, Caesar salad, and garlic bread, because whenever my family had a really special dinner when I was growing up as a kid, and it was like, we only get to do this every once in a blue moon, it was a steak, Caesar salad, and garlic bread.
So
that's not a bad pick, actually.
I'm actually not too dissimilar. I would just go with filet mignon instead.
Ew. You're so gross. And I was sure he was coming out with the cheesesteak. I thought for sure it was going to be the cheesesteak.
No, it wouldn't be for me, dude. That would be him.
Who are you?
No, I'm going to have an
What's
action.
up, Ronnie? Shout out Ronnie in the chat. I miss you, buddy.
Well, actually, here's a question for you, X-Wing. Do you know what the exceptions are?
You know what? Actually, he knows all about the exceptions.
Roman's exceptions? Specifically?
What?
He does not know.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
So Ronnie posted a comment saying Roman's next question will be what his exceptions will be. So Roman has these exceptions where this is how it goes. I'm not gay, but, and then he proceeds to have an exception.
Yeah. Turns out I am familiar with those. Yeah.
No, okay.
Yeah.
My condolences.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure X-Wing was here for the exceptions at one point. Because X-Wing's been on the show, not with Roman, actually, which is funnily enough. I've explained the exceptions.
You know,
I don't.
Palpatine's got those wrinkles.
Oh, God damn it!
you know,
You missed a lot of fun stuff X-Wing earlier. It was pretty wild.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean, we still haven't gone over Gollum and Plagueis yet, so can we do that?
Oh,
I
God,
guess.
that's another good one.
I thought we were
Yeah,
talking
make it
about him before.
Plagueis would be dope, but it doesn't give me as much as Bane does.
Well, did you hear that
Agreed.
they Plagueis on like Gollum?
The Acolyte Plagueis was based off of Gollum from Fellowship of the Ring in the Mines of Moria.
Are we talking about like what it looked like, or
Like
the
how he
character?
came into the screen from the side?
Yeah, it makes sense with like the reflective eyes and stuff. Yeah, which
But
is
it's-
super gay, by the way.
It was just too funny
Yeah,
because
it
they're
was
like
just
coming
gay.
from the side versus Gollum coming up a chain, and I was like, they're not even the same freaking scene.
Yeah, dude, like this is what pisses me off to no end. Like Plagueis is not like he's not some like kind of creepy Sith who hides in the shadows. He's a major player in the banking clans. Like
No,
this
he's
is a
out there.
very-
Yeah, he's in the
this
public.
is like Queer Eye for the Straight Guy. He's out, bro. Like he's out.
Yeah.
People
Yes.
know who this dude is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, everybody knows Hugo Damask. Everybody
Yeah, he's
knows
not like.
Hugo-
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
he's
not
not
who
like
Plagueis is. Yeah.
Can you do that again?
You can clip that one. You can have that one.
No, Hugo Damask is actually
someone to
out
clip
there
that.
and he's about, dude. Like he's hanging out with everybody. Like,
We call them skitter critters.
okay, maybe you do, but like no,
A skitter
actually,
critter would be
he's
like what
not.
Gollum is, but I'm saying he's what he's not is a skitter critter, but the way they portray him is a skitter critter.
Wait,
Yes.
hold on. Abused? Say something again.
Roman,
Hmm?
you're the abused one. Say something.
Say something again. Ask
Hello?
another question really quick. Ask
Ask
like
a
a full length question.
I got you. What would you say your favorite all-time Star Wars character is?
Oh, God, that's a good question. I was trying to do a voice identification thing. Favorite all-time Star Wars character?
Bro,
Here,
how
Cameron.
did you change your name to that? What the fuck?
Because
Because-
Crimson had his name in there earlier.
I
Remember?
would say it's either Gascano
Oh,
or Qui-Gon.
a fucking
Different ends of the
fantastic.
spectrum. Yeah, Gascano's just cool as
Fantastic
shit.
choice.
You know what I mean? I mean, he's got such a cool pod racer.
Yeah, no, you got a fucking good choice, dude. Because I know you're into the pod racers. That's fucking dope.
I still
Gascano
can't do
is
that
just
one
so-
freaking level. It pisses me off.
My favorite color is green. I love playing as Gascano and Pod Racer. He's just weird and like big, and he's got the arms and all that different kind of shit. He's cool.
You're killing me,
Yeah,
Roman.
Gascano's the guy with the four arms, right?
Yeah,
And he
and
rides
he had
in
the
the
big. He
wheel.
had the big.
Am I wrong?
No. He had the big
No.
green Pod Racer. It was a really big green Pod Racer.
Oh, it had the
engines
four.
were
It had
green,
the
and
four
it had the
engines,
two
right?
lions coming down. No.
Yeah.
I think you're thinking of Oh my
Hold
God,
on,
who
I'm
had the
gonna
four
look it up.
engines?
I'm
It's
gonna
not
look it
Odie
up.
Mandrell. He's got the four engines. This is gonna piss me off. I haven't talked about Star Wars in so long. You're talking about the guy with Ben Quaterneros. He's got the four engines and the pit droid, and it explodes, and the engines go everywhere.
I'm not talking about Ben Quadraro. No, Gascano's the guy that wears like the fucking helmet, right?
Yeah, he's got the helmet with the orange flap coming off the back, and he's got the 4 arms.
Yeah. He's got 4 arms.
Yeah.
Here's my
he's got
question.
the 4 arms.
Here's my question, X-Wing. Are you familiar with the Crimson Empire series?
The comics?
Yes. No?
So I was not a Star Wars comics guy. I have a buttload of the old Star Wars comics, but I never opened them up. And actually, I just the other day, I was walking around and I'm like, maybe
full screen
I
time.
should. No. These are not old.
Not you, Rolo.
I'm not trying to think.
These are not old. I grabbed these because I was like, should I read these?
Ooh.
It's Afra, which like
the Dr. Afras, I heard they're really good, but like,
yeah, but Afra's also like kind of an OP bitch and like confronts
Yeah,
Vader and
that's the thing. That's the thing. It was something that I enjoyed when Star Wars Theory was going over it, but as soon as he stopped going over it, I stopped going over it.
Yeah. And the OG War of the Bounty Hunters comes from Jango Fett's the Fetts and all of the bounty hunters fighting to grab Han Solo's I guess you don't call it a corpse, the dude in Carbonite. And I thought that's what I thought that's what they were gonna do for Star Wars Outlaws. And then it comes out and it's Harley chick.
That game was a glorious dumpster fire.
It was so bad, dude.
Did you watch Mahler's video?
Still need to watch it.
No.
Oh, dude, Mahler's video is fucking awesome.
I watched the whole thing in 2 days.
Yeah.
It helped me get through work.
How long is it?
I'll be back in just a second. I'm gonna grab something.
It's 17 hours long.
17 hours and 45 minutes, I think.
Dude, it's fucking great.
I'm a long form
to make content is insane.
Yeah,
I don't even
I'm a
know
long
how
form
Mahler
content
does
fan,
it,
so
I don't know how he does it.
I struggle to make a video like over 2.5 minutes.
Oh gosh,
I wish I
had
to say.
I wish I could say something in 2.5 minutes. I could take literally a 1 minute video, like a 1 minute like short, and turn it into like 3 hour video. It's amazing.
It's true.
Pilgrim knows. But no, I like the Crimson Empire because Kyrkanos is my favorite character in Star Wars because he doesn't have any force powers or anything. He's
is that the other my god, this is gonna kill me. The other Emperor's Guard, then they force each other to kill each other to serve the Emperor.
Yeah, Kyrkanos and Karnos Jax.
Yeah, and Jax. I think I have Jax Black Series figure in.
It's actually Kyrkanos that was a misprint.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that entire line says Karnos Jax, but it's actually Kyrkanos.
That's hilarious.
I have the exact same one that I got from my local comic shop.
So is Jax the one that's killed?
Well, so what happens is that the Emperor dies, and Karnos Jax frames Kyrkanos for his death. Like as if he tried to, basically saying he tried to coup the Empire and everything.
Yeah.
And then basically the entire Imperial Guard believes Karnos Jax for no reason and tries to take out Kyrkanos, but he kills a couple of them and escapes. And then basically he mows through most of the Empire that's chasing him. And he gets approached by the rebels a couple times, but he doesn't want to work with them because he's still an Imperial at heart. But him and the rebels have a common goal from time to time. So they team up occasionally, but he's like, I'm not actually with you guys, just letting you know. Yeah. And he basically wants to take revenge on Karnos Jax and eventually, does his thing. But he's always been
good stories, man.
He's like the freaking John Wick of Star Wars. He's freaking insane.
Yeah, those are such good stories.
It's so great. It's a 3-parter too, so it's like there's a lot. They even have a hardback that I want to get my hands on, and it's just all 3 of them in one pack, and it's a pretty hefty little graphic novel.
Yeah.
But I grew up on the Crimson Empire and Mara Jade series.
Hey, Mara, sweet Mara. I don't want them to do anything with her.
I don't want them to either, but
because
she's one of my favorites.
The thing that really pisses me off that they're doing is that they're picking and pulling from the EU.
You and I have talked about this so many times, X.
Yeah, they're picking and pulling crap from the EU and doing whatever they want with it. And it's like, if you're gonna do it, do it. Don't pick and pull and then mess it up.
So can I say something?
I think
no, you can't say anything, Rolo. It's your channel. You can't say anything.
Pilgrim, gonna let you talk, but then I want to give my theory to what they're gonna do with X. I want to see what X's point is on this.
Okay, Kanye.
Whoa, what?
I'm gonna let you have your moment.
He literally did a Kanye.
Beyonce.
Oh gosh.
What the hell is even that?
Go ahead, Pilgrim.
I was just gonna say, I don't think you have to worry about Mara Jade because that's what Ahsoka is now, and she and Luke are gonna get together.
Don't say that.
Gray's got a point.
I don't like this. Take it back.
Well, it's either gonna be Luke and Ahsoka or Trapper Wolf and Ahsoka.
Oh my God, Trapper Wolf and Ahsoka is crazy. Holy shit!
Or-
I can't...
If
Actually,
you need
why
any
do
more
we-
reasons to despise Disney, there you go.
Why do we live in this timeline?
Oh, X-Wing. Are you looking forward to Rings of Power?
Oh my god, dude. it's so funny because like
Pilgrim's
reveal
picture
with me,
reminded
so
me.
you know what the funniest part is? I have a Trapper Wolf Black Series figure.
Please,
Um,
no, you don't. Really?
No, I do. Yeah. What really pissed me off is he had a cool helmet. And I was like,
He did have a cool helmet. That's the fucking problem.
And they sold it in Black Series, and I'm like, I'm trying to get every X-Wing pilot helmet I can get. I'm looking at it, and like, my body would not allow me to buy it because I'm like, you are a destroyer, not a creator.
They finally came out with a 501st and a Scout Trooper. Finally,
Oh, really?
the Scout Trooper helmet's out.
I think I have the Phase 2, but it's like hilariously oversized. It's way too big.
Yeah, they have a Phase 2 501st.
I had a custom 501st, so I didn't feel.
I saw that one.
They did an Ahsoka. Didn't they do what is
They
hers?
did do an Ahsoka one,
302? Or what is her battalion?
I can't believe she
302nd.
sells
Yeah,
anything.
302.
She cannot move
something like
units. There's no way.
My brain just totally went off. Ronnie, can you remind me of what it is so I can dig through my stuff and send it to you? I think I owe like 6 people or 7 people a giveaway from like 3 years ago.
No, you owe me a Boba Fett still. It's okay though.
I know where it is.
Do
I know where it is. Yeah, I know exactly where it is. I'd be happy to send it. Yeah, life got very complicated very quickly for
Roland's
me.
gonna.
Dude, I didn't care. I
like to be a man of my word. I'm a man of my word.
You're fine.
And I know exact. And it was the newer edition.
It was the one when you did your first giveaway.
Yeah.
Whenever
If it makes you feel better.
First
If it
giveaway.
makes you feel better, X-Wing, Epic Mike still owes me a shirt from one of his streams like a year ago.
Epic Mike owes me like $15,000. It's fine.
Well, I inadvertently accidentally caused an avalanche during one of his live streams, and he raised like $6,000 that day. So
is Mike live? Could we?
Yeah. Probably not.
Probably not. Sometimes he is.
It's not
Jeremy's
a cooldown that Jeremy's going to interrupt.
Of
So
course Jeremy's live.
Jeremy's always live. I don't know how
Jeremy's
he does
always live. Yeah. Dude,
he always talks about it. He talks about his family, and then he like never is around his family. It's the fun.
I wanted to ask you: are you gonna go to a meetup this year?
He said MegaCon.
You go to MegaCon?
We're doing like a bunch. So we're actually doing a book tour.
Ooh.
Okay, perfect.
So there will be a bunch of meetups.
Are you going to the Midwest?
So the only ones that I know of possibly existing, there's one that's guaranteed right now. It's Daytona Beach, Florida. That's going to be the week of MegaCon. 9 Line Apparel. You've seen the shirts, obviously, the Vindicta shirts and the Vindicta hats.
I have multiple. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was 9 Line Apparel. 9 Line Apparel is actually going to host us at their brick and mortar store. And so we're going to have a big meetup in Daytona Beach the week of MegaCon. I think it's like a 45-minute drive from MegaCon. So we'll do a big one there. We'll do like a book signing, hang out. And then we're also looking at Charlotte.
What are the dates
going up to Charlotte? So the MegaCon one is that Friday. So Saturday will be at MegaCon. The Friday before that, the day before
So
that,
that
will
should
be at
what is that?
Daytona.
May?
No, March.
March. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's hold on, February, March.
Get out of here, Orlando.
What's
I
up?
believe it's so March 20th will be
Roman, you want to
Daytona.
go down?
Roman.
What?
You want to go down?
Where is my mind?
You want to
He's
go to
asking if you wanna go
MegaCon
down to Florida.
in March?
Do I want to what?
You want to go to MegaCon in March?
If I can, if I can
If you can
swing
get
it,
off,
sure.
if you can get off work, we can go.
Don't say
Well, I
it
mean,
like
it's
that,
over the
Roman.
weekend.
That's terrible.
Yeah, it's a couple. It's over the weekend. It's a couple days. We can go and get a hotel, and it'd be $70 to get down.
You could be like me, just sleep in your car.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, if they get
That's
a room
probably-
X-Wing, you could just crash with them.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'll just sleep in their bathroom on the floor.
Just do it Airbnb. They're freaking cheap.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no,
So we'll
no.
do-
Just make sure the address exists.
Roman,
Yeah,
we
make sure the
literally-
address exists.
Dude, I'm not even kidding. It would take longer, but we could literally take a train down there. If we just hop on a flight, let's fucking go. It's $70.
Oh, dude, I love taking trains, bro.
Me too.
I like trains.
I love trains.
Roman,
So
I think
yeah,
we should
so
go-
Friday's gonna be awesome. Saturday we're gonna do
Rolando, mute
It's
yourself.
wrong.
Rolando, I'm
so,
gonna
Friday is the Daytona Beach meetup, and then Saturday obviously we'll be at the con. So we'll be doing the
Yeah.
booth thing. Everybody's gonna dress up like pirates at the booth, which is gonna be a
Oh,
lot of fun.
dude,
Yeah, and then we'll
we gotta go. We gotta go. Roman.
What's cool about the booth con day is that my brother handmade, which I don't have. Where are they? Hold on. I don't have one handy right now. But I pulled an STL file, which is the 3D print file from that they scanned for an actual Spanish real from
Oh,
the
no shit.
1600s, and I 3D printed it, and then I sent it to my brother, and he hand cast 100 pieces of 8, the reals.
Oh, no shit, dude.
Yeah, he hand cast and then aged 100 pieces of 8. So that'll be a con exclusive thing. If you grab a book at the con, you'll have one of these hand cast pieces of 8, and then obviously we'll sign the book at the con and stuff. But
And
I
that's
don't
in
think we're
Orlando, right?
I don't think we're gonna have any of the other covers there. I think we're just gonna have the standard cover. But it's just
Where's
like a fun
MegaCon held?
thing. Orlando.
Orlando, and you guys are there for the whole weekend, right?
Well, I mean, I live down here now.
Oh my God, you're in Florida now.
He moved.
You actually
Where have you been, Rolo? He moved.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know that he actually ended up
It's fine.
moving. I knew last time I talked
I'm
to
a man
Ash-
of my word. I've committed to it.
Yeah, well, the last time I talked to you, you were in the middle of moving. So I
Yeah,
wasn't
no,
sure
I
you
did
had-
it.
you know,
Yeah,
oh,
but that was a horrible time in my life. I was trying to finish the book, trying to forge all the swords, and trying to move across the country with a toddler.
And also raising a child.
Yeah, it was a thing, but we're here now, and switching jobs too.
Yeah. Good
That
for you, man.
was a test.
Good
All right,
for
random
you.
But yeah,
pop
this
quiz
is
next
the this is the same guy who hand cast my phase 2.
Ooh.
Oh,
Don't show
fuck
my
yeah.
kid. My kid's recently become obsessed with stormtroopers and clone troopers, and he's 5
Yeah.
years old. So don't show that to him.
Yeah, this is hand cast pewter. This thing weighs like 10 pounds.
Yeah, really don't show him. He's gonna freaking use it as a weapon.
He also, you probably can't see it, but right up there, he hand casts Sauron's
Enlarge.
armor
Come
as
on,
well.
Rolo, Roman.
Oh, fuck yeah.
We can't see anything. Come on,
It's
make
kinda
him
hard.
large.
Make me large.
No, I
So
can't see his
that's
start.
yeah, it's blurry, but that's Sauron's armor, also hand cast in pewter as well.
Okay, I want that one.
Yeah, I think he sells them.
Yeah, but I'm poor.
Yeah, me
I'll
too.
turn on my camera just so you can see how poor I am.
Roman, if I get the plane ticket, you down
I
I
the
thought you were gonna be like in a dog kennel or something. You're like, hold
No.
on, let me turn my camera on.
No, the Asperger's got to me, and I am unfortunately dripping in Lord of the Rings. I got the Star Wars Master Editions for
I love
Knights
it.
of the Old Republic 2, Bounty
That's
Hunter,
badass.
Force Unleashed. Unfortunately, Jedi Power Battles was not a Master Edition, but I also got Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild Master Edition, Tears of the Kingdom Master
Let's
Edition.
go.
I've
Do I see
got
the flag of the Rohirrim over there?
yeah, Rohirrim,
Oh, yeah.
Gondor.
Love
I've
it.
got I have a first edition of some of the Tolkien.
Why would you ever camera off? Get out of here.
Yo, dude,
Well, I
that's what
did.
I'm saying.
My camera was glitching earlier, and then I have right in the middle, not underneath the Baldur's Gate 3, but like the one image of the Morian Gate. Right below it is a first edition of The Hobbit with the two John D. Radcliffes still
Let's
sealed,
go.
and that thing used, opened, and everything is like $900. So I don't know what it is for still sealed, but yeah. I got.
Are we doing bragging rights? Are we going to do some bragging rights right now?
Well, I have like all
Yeah,
the
I mean,
links,
we could do some bragging rights right now. I mean, do you listen? I think you, me, and questioners might be the only ones that know about bragging rights. We could do some bragging rights right now. How do you
Hold
feel
on.
about this?
Here you go.
Hold
Actually. There's Kirkanos Legos.
Oh, let's go. I love it.
Hold on.
Please, Pagano.
Please bagging on him. And it comes with the fucking bar and then the death sticks and the glass
That's
of
awesome, dude. Go home.
Yeah, dude, I got this for like 30.
Nice. Yeah,
I was literally joking with my parents one night, and then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna see if this is available. And it was available for like $40. And I was like, I'm just gonna buy it. Fuck it.
Believe it. That's one of the ones I don't have. I think I have
I'll send it to you.
I think I have 540 on card back.
Holy frick.
Yeah.
Do you want to use Pagano? I'll send them to you.
Aw.
No,
I'm not kidding.
He's like, I got nowhere to put it.
I don't have anywhere to put it. I still have 15 large Home Depot moving boxes full of stuff I haven't brought up yet.
Dude, I got 3 shelves full of Star Wars figures in my closet.
See, my stuff is like much smaller but more expensive per item than having like a whole bunch of items because I don't have anywhere to put it. And I have like a 50-foot basement. But like, oh gosh, Pilgrim will attest to this because almost every time he's on my live streams on Tuesday nights, which I am been playing through the Lord of the Rings games. I did Game Boy Advance games, and now I'm doing console games, and I'll eventually do PC games. But I do like a 45-minute just show and tell of just Lord of the Rings stuff.
Heck yeah, dude.
And I got my hands on the vinyls, which are nice. Not the original vinyls, sadly. Those are $3,000 a piece. But I got playing cards through King's Project. I don't know if you've ever seen those ones or not.
Mm-mm.
Well, let me see if I have one laying around. But King's Project did like actual, like legitimate illustrated artwork as opposed to all the other ones, which do basically the standard Jack Kings and all that stuff, which aren't that particularly fancy. Let me grab it real quick.
Next, Wayne. So I wanted to, if you don't mind, I wanted to ask you one more question because I got work in like 4 hours, so I have to get a little bit of sleep. So my question for you would be this: what is your favorite Pirates of the Caribbean moment from like any of the movies? If you could pick one.
Favorite moment?
Yeah,
Which
or
movies?
scene. The Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, first movie, hands down.
Like what kind of moment? That's kind of hard. I think.
I was gonna say,
you fear death?
Yeah.
Do you fear
death?
Talk.
No, hold on. Tell me.
Intro to a No to Revere song. That's great.
The conversation between Calypso and Davy Jones
Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's
is
so good.
pretty gnarly.
Now, when Davy Jones is playing when he's playing the piano,
Yeah,
That's
and
not
he's like
really cool,
weeping and he wipes the tear from his eye. But there's also like another badass one, dude, like Gentlemen Take a Walk. And when you
Yes!
see him walking across the ocean
ocean.
floor,
That's why I
like-
love the first one. The first one was great.
Yeah, bro.
and then like one of the most iconic moments, man, is when you find out Jack took one of the pieces of gold and he becomes the skeleton, and he goes, very interesting or very curious or whatever he says.
Yeah.
You know, that's another fucking iconic one. There's so many good ones. There's so many good ones, but it almost
Dude,
always
when
involves
Cleo
either
rolls
Barbosa
over
or
him.
Davy Jones.
Can you imagine if Disney remade that now and then he turns into it? He's like the coins. He's like,
Stop.
well, that just happened.
Well, they are. They are.
I guess
Stop.
I did a thing.
Well, that's what we were just.
thing
That's
with
what we
my
were just talking
mind.
about. We started the show talking about the fact that they're making a new Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, it's supposed to be all female leader or something like that.
That would never happen in
It's been put up and
So,
put up
yes.
on the shelves so many times. It's never going to see the light of day.
X.
But yeah, here's
you
the
know as well as I do that this would never make sense in pirate history. This would never, a full female cast of pirates would never be able to survive. You understand?
There were two.
Yes.
There was
two recorded, to be fair.
and Body and Mary Reed. Those were pretty
Yeah, but
much
they
the
weren't
two.
the entire full. Yeah, Anne Bonny and Mary Reed, but they weren't an entire full crew of females.
No.
Yeah, I don't know how they're going to do that. But here's the full screen me, Rolo or Roman, whichever one.
Yeah,
Yeah. Roman.
These are the cards from King's Project Wild. That's
Is that Wormtongue?
I believe that's Grima. You got Shadowfax.
Shadowfax.
Oh yeah, we've seen it before.
Gandalf.
Yep. That's the two. This is the Two Towers one. Galadriel.
Oh, it's Galadriel. I'm like, what
Yeah.
the hell is that?
You got yourself some Gimli.
A little Gimli there.
And then let me switch through. Like they're all like beautifully illustrated with like the map of Middle Earth in the background.
Yeah, that's
and
cool.
everything. And then
That's really good.
the Aces.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, that's Sauron.
How much are those if I wanted to go buy a pack of it?
This is just the standard, and I think it's
Yeah.
like $10 for a
Okay,
standard.
big fan of that.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, I have some not $10 ones too.
Yeah, no, I like the $10 one. I'll take that.
That's Theoden.
Oh, that's cool.
Theoden King.
Eowyn.
Eowyn.
And
The
then
horny
you got
maiden.
yourself
Eowyn's a queen. Yeah, that makes sense.
Eomer.
Eomer looks dope.
And then-
Eomer does look dope.
And this one is, I think it's supposed to be Andoril.
Dude,
Yeah,
X,
that would make sense.
I gotta say, dude, I'm so glad that you're getting into Lord of the Rings the way that you are.
She-Bird. I mean, I've been into it for a long time, but
Well, this is a
Or-
book.
I remember
so
your
it's not in the
first
movies.
From though,
Some of the Entwives.
Merry
Oh,
and
look.
Pippin.
Oh, hey, look, Harfoots.
Ugh.
Oh my god, I'll kill you.
And I actually have this from What a Workshop up there on the shelf. It's the file of Galadriel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you
you
got-
lucky son of a bitch.
It lights up too.
Yeah, I'm
Saruman.
sure it does. You lucky little bastard.
Shelob.
Nice.
And then
There he is.
All right, if we're doing it, all right.
Plagueis?
Yeah, it's
And then you
Plagueis.
Plagueis.
The Palantir.
Plagueis.
But yeah, so the funny story about this is this deck is like $10. The other ones are not really available anywhere unless you find them on eBay. Somebody selling them, you might be able to find because they have gilded, they have foiled, they have foiled gilded, which is what all these are. This is a brick. So
That
these
is
are
a
all
brick.
these are all unopened variations. And some of those are gilded, not gilded, gilded foiled, not gilded foiled. This is
Nice.
another brick. So I have two bricks of them. One of them is alone itself because this is Fellowship in Two Towers. The other brick is literally just Return of the King.
Laird of Mercy.
And then I have this one, which is a magnetic special seal, special editions.
My God.
And then I have this one, which is the Shadow version, which is a super special edition.
This is
Which
like
is
the
all the
Mordor
evil
variant.
Yeah, it's like the Mordor
Yeah.
variant. It's all in
Yeah.
black and the maps in like black and white.
That's badass.
The more expensive ones because those were a lot of money too. They also sold printouts where you could have the entire sheet uncut of the cards, and it was it's what the cards are before they're pre-cut.
Yeah,
It's pretty cool. So this is mahogany.
Oh,
It's
no
actually
shit.
walnut.
that box is bitching.
Walnut, actually.
That box
But,
is fucking awesome.
This is a Shire posting. This is an actual coin that they made, which you're not gonna be able to see because you shrunk me again. But and then that's actual wax on the wax ring.
Yeah, wax seal on there.
That's an actual Shire posting, which is just their currency, but it's magnetic and pops up on the bottom to whip out a super special version of the gilded foil.
The Shire version.
Yeah,
And you have no idea what those cards look like.
They look like this. They look the same. It's just they have the foil and the gilded and everything.
Oh,
they're super shiny. This thing alone was 200.
Yeesh.
Yeah, and I have all three of them.
Pretty bitching though, dude.
I've got this one, which
Did
is
you
this is the
full screen
Rohirrim.
Roman?
This is the Rohirrim coin with green
Yeah.
wax.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
And then this one's the Return of the King one, which is the freaking big coin.
I feel like I would have done the Shire in the green.
Yeah,
Well,
I
they
was gonna try
they do the
And then the
Rohirrim and red.
Rohirrim in the gold, because the Rohirrim have the gold and the green.
well, it's
Yeah,
actually
and they
related
have
to
the
the colors they use for the films, because they have green, red,
Okay,
and
that
blue,
makes sense.
and that's why they do them that way.
Got it.
Yeah.
So,
Blue being the Return of the King, because it's the
want to full screen me for a second? I have this, which I think now that we're doing a little bit of bragging rights, since
Hold on.
X-Wing up.
Hold on, really quick. X-Wing, I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you for coming on tonight. 1, 2,
Of course.
I'm a huge fan, and 3, you pick a date that works for you, and then Roland and I will do that, and we will get you on a official show where it's you and Jay talking with Roland and me. That would be fun. And
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, we're working on it.
and
Jay was
I
super
hope to see you
pumped.
soon, man.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm
No,
glad
for
that
sure.
Jay actually liked the show. That's crazy to me that Jay actually enjoyed our show. Like that's
Yeah, so
fucking
Jay hits me up and he was like, dude, I was watching this guy at like 2:00 in the morning, and he brought us up. He was talking about me in the book. And I'm like, oh, send me a link. Who was it?
Yeah,
and it's Rolo.
Bruh.
I know that guy.
I'm like, I know exactly.
Wait,
who
so
it is.
he was actually watching us on his own?
Yeah,
Like
he
we
was
got
watching
to
you guys.
watch him?
Yeah, he was
That's
watching you.
crazy.
So
Yeah.
so I wanted to thank you, and I'll be talking to you soon. I gotta be up in 3.5 hours.
Dude, go get some
Fellas.
sleep, brother.
Good night, buddy. You're
I
good.
know, right?
Yeah.
I know.
No, you're Gucci. Get
All
out
right,
of here,
y'all.
man.
Come on,
I'll be back.
Roman.
I'll be back.
Listen.
I'll be back next Friday,
Thank you,
right?
Look, when Jay gets here, I'm not going to say anything. So I'm glad we had this time to talk because he steals the spot.